Well, here we are. It is Easter weekend. I'm drinking a beer. I will be drinking many more beers. And yes, this isn't a disc rock video. Haha, yes. Some people have been moaning about the disc rock videos. Some people, well, one person actually asked for some more disc rock videos, but I don't know whether they were being sarcastic or not. But anyway, forget the disc rock. This stuff we're going to talk about is kind of being all digital and automated and stuff. Got to drink that bit. I'll put that over there for a second or two, maybe, or half a second. Anyway, yes, I have made some pickups, and it's mainly to do home automation, I guess you would say. Probably you would guess that given the title of this video, but I like to waffle, and that's kind of one of the things that I want to touch on. So what did I pick up? I picked up myself not one, not two, but three of them. Bloody go up. Yeah, I picked. Jesus, why my head shiny? Yes, I picked up three tree Echo Dots. Let's just look at the actual item. If I look at the actual item like that, look, yes, that's that, and not the actual feed on the bloody TV. I'll be alright. So yes, I picked up three Echo Dots, and I picked up not one but two Amazon smart plugs, the actual Amazon ones, not any other brand. And finally, not Amazon branded, I picked up the Sengled or Sengled, I don't know how you say that shit, what a crap name. Sengled Element Classic, it's kind of a starter kit, and it works with Alexa. So basically picked up three Echo Dots, some smart bulbs, a couple of them actually, and a couple of plugs. And I thought it'd be, no, it wouldn't be a good video because all of my videos are shit, but yeah, I can't speak properly, so I thought that would go well with Alexa and voice recognition and stuff. So I'm going to grab the old phone and then walk you through my kind of experiences and what I think with using Alexa for like about a week and a half now. I will add that I've had a Fire Stick for over a year. I've had a Fire Stick 4K for about 4 months now. I've had a Fire tablet again for about 4 months. No, it's actually 5 months, I think. So I've just paid that off because I have been using, where I can, the Amazon Pay monthly 0 interest. You can pay it over 5 months. Why would you give them the whole money when you could have your money in your bank earning interest? I mean, it probably earn like 3 pence more or something, but yeah, why would you give them all of your money at once when you could do it over 5 months? The reason why you wouldn't do that is because they will randomly say that and that you cannot buy over 5 monthly payments. You can buy one of them over 5 monthly payments. You can buy, actually you can't buy them over 5 monthly payments, but you can kind of buy that and that in a hybrid kind of way, where it blows my mind. Like, it was a 40 quid, it was in the spring sale, so this would usually be 30 quid and this would be a tenner. So There was a pay over 5 months option. The way that ended up was I pay like £22 upon dispatch, upon placing the order, and then I pay £4 a month for well, just over £4 a month, should I say, for no, yeah, it was like £4 a month for 5 months or something. Some fucking bullshit. It doesn't fucking make sense, is what I'm trying to get at here. So yeah, I also have, as I was going to say, did I say I had a Fire HD tablet? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the actual video with the phone and stuff. Beer. Right, so now I'm on the phone camera and you can see the aftermath of me throwing around random Amazon related boxes on the floor. I should probably just say that this is essentially what I kind of purchased all this stuff to replace, and it's one of those old kind of remote socket adapter things that you can buy from B&Q back in the day, where you just go and everything turns off. I imagine you can still buy them if you're curious as to what they look like. It probably won't show you, but yeah, it looks something like that. Pull it out, it's, you know, a plug that you plug another plug into, and you have a remote for it. So anyway, I'm going to grab my beer and I'm going to move on. I'm going to have to turn the light off here manually like a peasant. And yes, we move into the bedroom, where I don't have any smart bulbs. All the smart bulbs are downstairs. So you may have seen recently in, I think, a couple of my Discrock videos, I've used this Alexa in this room. So basically...
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're not fucking sure. You're never sure, are you? So basically, this works as my alarm. So I can say, Alexa, what alarms are set?
Your alarm is set for every weekday at 7:30 a.m.
Alexa, set volume to 5. I'm just turning the volume down there because it's a bit harsh on the ears. So yes, basically I'm using it as an alarm clock, which, given Amazon's track record of updates, might be a bad idea, might not be, depending on whether you actually want to turn up to work on time and whether you think it's a bonus if you don't. So, right, you saw the remote control plug socket thing I had in the game room. Essentially, the socket in this room is behind this wardrobe. You can see there's an extension lead under there. So yeah, the plug socket is behind the wardrobe, which was why I had it on a remote. So I'll just lie on the bed for a moment with my feet out, looking all sexual and stuff, and I can say, Alexa, turn on bedroom TV.
Okay.
So now the TV will start up. Just takes a little bit of time, as TVs do. And there you go. And it has this is the normal Fire Stick that's plugged into this TV, and you can control it with some voice commands. And it's not the best, to be honest, because there are some limitations. There might be ways around this if you do have experience with Alexa. I'm not going to say it because it'll trigger it and it will be talking to me when I don't want it to. But if you do know, you know, sort of correct commands and stuff to get around this kind of thing, then let me know. But let's start. Right, so if I say, Alexa, launch Netflix on Fire TV.
Getting Netflix from Fire TV.
And it will open Netflix, and you'll see a problem here. Just wait for it to load.
This is the old, the normal Fire Stick, not the 4K one. So then we get to the screen where we have to select profile, and I have no idea how you can do that. I don't think that you actually can. So I can get that far, and then I would have to manually start using remotes and things. If I didn't have the Alexa here, I could, you know, hold this remote button and speak to it and do the same commands for the Fire Stick. Or I have the control, Amazon Fire Controller, which I can use with RetroArch. I've probably shown you in a previous video. And I also have this tablet here, and this is the Fire HD 10 tablet, and that's also Alexa enabled and all of that kind of stuff. And shut up. I'll just get up the. Try not to show
I
the
can't
screen.
find that skill.
Shut
To
up.
find skills,
Shut up.
go to the skills
Alexa,
section
stop.
of the Alexa app.
Alexa, stop. You say stop, and then it stops doing stuff, basically. So yeah, I'm just on my tablet here, and yes, here we go. Right, so we have the Amazon Alexa app on the this is the Fire HD 10 tablet without the
I'm not quite
adverts.
sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, basically we can set up like devices, and we can create groups and things. So groups are like, I can say, Alexa, play Too Short.
Shuffling songs by Too Short on Amazon Music.
Okay, that's playing it downstairs. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. What the Right, I do not understand. This is the sort of thing come across. I do not understand why we are playing Too Short only downstairs. Alexa, play Too Short on everything.
Cold World, Outrow by Keisha Cole, featuring
No.
Too Short,
Oh,
starting
okay.
now on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play Too Short everywhere. Sorry, it's everywhere, not every bloody thing.
Cold World, Outrow by Keisha Cole, featuring Too Short, playing on the Everywhere group on Amazon Music. Amazon Music is streaming on another device. Would you like to stream on the Everywhere group instead?
Yes. And then, you know, it will start playing. It's trying to speak to me and stuff. But anyway, Alexa, stop. That brings me to my next point that I want to make, really. You can set up groups and stuff, so I can say, like, Alexa, turn off everything. Okay, don't listen to me. Alexa, turn off everything. And that turns off everything that's on that group. So on that group is this TV, the plug behind there, and also the lights downstairs. So that's kind of how that works. So I just wanted to get through to something, get through to a point I have to make about the music, which is annoying. You have to have either Amazon Music Unlimited or Spotify Premium, both of which obviously are monthly subscriptions, to actually just be able to say, you know, Alexa, play this, play that.
Okay, tell me what you want to watch.
Alexa is your new name, so you don't speak to me. You can be my silent partner. Yeah, you basically have to pay for that kind of stuff to get that functionality, which is annoying. The way around it is obviously actually selecting stuff that's on your phone, or I don't know, connecting your phone via Bluetooth and getting up the free version of Spotify. Problem with that is that obviously you won't be able to control it using Alexa. You'll have to actually use it, control it using your phone. So one of the reasons I actually got all this stuff was beer, to be honest, because if I come down here and turn off this light, Alexa, turn on the dining room light.
Okay.
So there you go, we can see we've got beer in hand, and there are treacherous booby traps down here. It's like Indiana Jones or some shit. There's fucking trainers, there's a punch bag, there's a fucking Volkswagen Passat door with some art behind it, there's dumbbells on the floor, there's a fucking empty washing basket, and over here is where the Echo Dot lives. One problem I have is it doesn't seem to kind of respond to being around a corner very well. So for example, if I'm here and I say, Alexa, say something,
Some things I say are funny.
sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't.
Here's some of the things I can say. Just
Alexa,
ask,
stop.
What kind
Tell me a joke.
of snake can you build a website with? Python.
That was me farting, not the Alexa. Just won't shut up. The Echo Dot, man. Yeah, so on here we have the 4K Fire Stick for the treadmill duties. Reason I have that one down here is because the remote actually works with this TV. It would work with the one upstairs as well, I would imagine, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so one issue I do have is when I've got the fan going, I've got the football on, it doesn't seem to like it. It doesn't, you have to shout at it like a small child, you know, and you tell a small child, well, I don't tell small children to do things very often, but you know, you tell them to do something, they don't do it, you tell them again, they don't do it again, it's for fuck's sake! I'm like that quite often with the Ali X8 in here, the Echo Dot. So that's where the smart bulb is. We also have, that's the hub for the smart bulbs. There's an Ethernet cable and it connects to the router, which is behind that fan. Oh my guts. Yeah, so lost my chain of thought there. You can also use Wi-Fi to connect that, but it's not recommended, and I can plug it in next to the router anyway. So, anyway, bloody using my knee. Right, Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay.
So here we are in the living room, and we have a smart plug down here. The Amazon one, as I said, and yeah, you can see this one because there's not a wardrobe in front of it. And if I say, Alexa, turn on the TV,
Okay.
it will turn it on because Alexa is behind there, look. And one thing I do find with this one is if I'm just reclined, chilling, like on the sofa, again, it doesn't seem to like corners. So if you imagine this is the back of the sofa and the sound waves are going up, and it just doesn't like it, because these things, if you look at them, they have like 4 microphones, 1, 2, 3 and 4. They're kind of like big pinholes there, and yeah, so it works. And one thing you will find, unless you have your Xbox plugged in constantly, if you say, Alexa, turn on Xbox, it won't work. And the reason is
I had trouble communicating with Xbox.
If I turn the
Please
Xbox
try
on,
again.
basically you're in a situation where you have to have your Xbox plugged in all of the time. So I'm basically the sort of person that does not like to leave Xboxes and PS4s in standby mode and all of that stuff. You do have to have your Xbox One set to instant on mode and all of that stuff, and you have to enable digital assistance. It's all in the settings and stuff. But yeah, once you actually get this on, powered up for instant on, just wait for it to start. I don't know where I can turn it off now. Alexa, turn off Xbox.
Okay.
It says okay, it's not going to do anything, is it? Sometimes it lies to you. That's what you should also know. Alexa, turn off Xbox.
Okay.
Probably not bloody. Don't think it's signing me in. You can see in the corner there, it's not automatically signing me in. It does this for sometimes for some reasons. God, this video is terrible. Press it again. Sign in. Blah blah blah. Don't ask for the password because I'm not going to give you it. Obviously. I need a piss now as well. I didn't need a piss at the start of this video. Oh, piss off. Right, anyway. That is what it does. It won't work until you've turned it on and put it in standby modes. So, as I was saying earlier, on that group, if I say, Alexa, turn everything off. There you go, you see everything turns off. Alexa, turn on the dining room light.
Okay.
And I can turn the light on. Sometimes you will say, you know, turn off the dining room light, and it gets a bit spacker, and it's like, you have many devices called dining room. No, I do not. I have dining room light, and that is it. So the structure is videos all over the place, but I'm back in the bedroom now with this Alexa on the bedside cabinet, and I thought of a couple of things that annoy me with this. So, Alexa, what's the weather outside?
In Derby, it's 15 degrees Celsius with clear skies. Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies, with a low of 7 degrees.
So while it's good that it will tell me the weather and the temperature and all that kind of stuff, I live in Derby, not fucking Derby. So that's pretty fucking annoying. There's too many, I guess you'd kind of call them colloquialisms, colonial fucking Mourinhoisms, whatever's. And also, Alexa, what's the latest Tottenham score?
Earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur lost to Manchester City, 1-0,
Alexa,
in a Premier
stop.
League match.
Right. Alexa, what is the latest Manchester City score?
Earlier today, Manchester City beat Tottenham Hotspur, 1-0,
Alexa, stop.
in a Premier League match. They'll play in the
Alexa,
Premier League
stop.
this Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Alexa,
away
stop.
against Man-
See what I mean? Shouting at it like a fucking small child. Right, Alexa, shut up. Alexa, what's the latest Arsenal's... fuck's sake. Alexa, what's the latest Arsenal score?
On Thursday, Arsenal beat Napoli.
Oh,
1-0
you fucking shitting
in a Europa
me.
League match. They'll
Alexa,
play in
stop.
the Premier League.
The thing is, whenever I ask these questions, I'd never get the answer. I don't know whether it's just the acoustics in this room and where it's set up. Because like I say, it doesn't like to go around corners. It seems to like this kind of low positional kind of setup. But yeah, usually like Arsenal, it just won't work. Like, Alexa, what is Arsenal?
The noun snow is usually defined as a precipitation in the form of ice crystals.
Alexa, stop.
Mainly of
What is Arsenal Football Club? Alexa, what is Arsenal Football Club?
Arsenal Football Club is a professional football club
Alexa,
based
stop.
in Islington.
I don't know why. Like I say, it must just be the acoustics. But yeah, it's kind of is annoying a lot of the time when it just does not seem to understand pretty simple stuff. What else is that? There's not really much else to say. It's one of those things. It can be a bit of a gimmick, but when you get up in the morning and you're like, Alexa, what's the latest news headlines?
Here's your news. From Sky News.
From the Sky News Centre at 9, the officer leading the investigation
Alexa,
into the
stop. That's pretty useful in the morning, and all the weather reports and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm in here and I'm getting ready and stuff, and I want to know what kind
Leader
of...
McKee
Alexa,
says
stop.
He suspects 2 men
Alexa,
being held and
stop. Sometimes you want to strike. It is basically a small... Alexa... Yeah, nearly said it. Alexa is basically a small child. A lot of the time you want to fucking strangle it, but sometimes it brings you moments of joy. Like when you get up in the morning, you want to know the news, the weather, just random, the temperature outside. You can add stuff to your calendar. That is horrendous. Actually, let me show you this. Alexa, my events. Alexa.
Here are the next 2.
No. Alexa, add my birthday to my... Alexa, add my birthday to my schedule.
Sure. What day and time?
31st of the 6th, all day.
What day and time?
31st of June, all day.
For what time?
All day.
That's sex for Wednesday, June 5th all day, right?
Alexa, repeat.
That's sex for Wednesday, June 5th all day, right?
That's... No. Just...
Cancelling.
That's sex. Sex for Wednesday, or I wish it was fucking sex for Wednesday all day. Other like classics this thing has come out with. Alexa, what's on my shopping list?
You have 3 items on your shopping list: shaving gel raisins, toilet paper, and fire remote batteries.
I have shaving gel raisins. Not shaving gel and razors. Shaving gel raisins. Would I recommend Alexa? Yes, for such functionality as TV. No, I won't say that. Bedroom. Alexa, turn on the bedroom TV. That works. That shit works. That is 100%. If you want it for that, it works. If you want it for Googling, well, I don't know what search engine it uses or whatever, but if you basically want it for searching for stuff randomly on the internet, a lot of the time it trips over itself and it doesn't hear what you're saying. I mean, it's probably my dull voice, but my dull personality. But yeah, Alexa, how many missions are in Horizon Zero Dawn?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Exactly. It's like that's the kind of thing that somebody who plays video games would want it for, and it's fucking useless for that. Alexa, turn off the bedroom TV.
Okay.
But it's good for that. Alexa, turn off everything.
So there you go. That's my kind of... I wouldn't even say verdict. This is my verdict. My verdict on Alexa is... it's a bit gimmicky. Does certainly work in certain instances. My voice is probably weird, and I'm weird. The way I structure sentences is probably weird. A lot of the time I'm kind of speaking and then I'm moving straight on to the next sentence, and then I'm thinking, what was the sentence I was on that I need to finish? My mind kind of works 2 steps ahead and just deletes the previous 2 steps. It's weird. And yeah, but it is good for if you just want to turn things on and off. You want to know the news in the morning, the weather outside. But with regards to kind of football results and random words and just trying to Google, I say Google as in just search the internet, because it's kind of the term for doing that now. Searching the internet for random shit, it doesn't really work in my experience, but it is nice that I can just roll over in bed at night after watching some movie or whatever on the Fire Stick, and I can just say, Alexa, turn everything off. And then even if I've got stuff downstairs that was on, that I'd left on and not realised, it will turn it off, so long as obviously it's connected to a smart plug. At the minute I only have one thing down there and the 2 lights on it as well. But for that reason, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. But there's one caveat to that. I bought all of my stuff in sale, so all of that stuff I got, the 3 Echoes, the 2 Amazon plugs, and the Sengled, however you say it, twin bulb starter kit, whatever you want to call it. If I just work that out, that was 80 plus. It was 130 quid. So we're not going to include the Fire tablet or the Fire Sticks, because I already had them anyway. And chances are you might own one Amazon thing, you might not, but we'll not include them into the cost. So for 130 quid, yes, I'd say yes, without hesitation, get that shit. However, that was in the spring kind of Easter sale, so basically if you went on Amazon now, you're probably talking 150 for the Echoes, another 50 for the plugs, 50 for the light bulb kit. So you're talking 250 quid. Would I buy it for that much? No. 130 quid as a toy is a bit of a gimmick. Yes. 250 quid. Nah. I'll stick to using my digits. You know what I mean? So anyway, hopefully that was not too much of an abortion of a video, but it probably was. Let me know what you think about doing more disc rock videos, because I'm getting mixed reviews at the time, and I'm kind of bold. So I need money for air transplants. Not that I actually get any fucking money from this bloody YouTube bollocks. Anyway, yeah, Alexa and stuff. I think you'll kind of work out whether you want it or not from this video. We'll put a disclaimer though. I'm putting a disclaimer at the end of the video. That's how fucking shit my videos are. Disclaimer is, as I was recording the video, I was not randomly, but as far as the Alexa, as the Echo Dot was concerned, I was just randomly playing, saying Alexa, so it was going off and I was fucking getting annoyed with it. But that was my own fault, because I was recording a video. Usually I wouldn't just be saying Alexa for no reason whatsoever. So take that with a grain of salt, or a big fucking bag of fucking McDonald's French fry salt, for all I care. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, fucking, I don't know, say I have AIDS in the comment section or something, because you probably do have AIDS and you fucking, it spread to your brain or something. I don't know what the fuck you watched it this long for. Yeah.